next.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He targets Ingram for another grab. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Lawrence in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
That's complete right around the 8. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Mayfield. The toss here completed to Pittman. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
All right, let's go.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. Trying to lay one up deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Escapes the defender, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. To throw, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Now 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's a give to Jones running left. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now Mayfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And there's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. And Bigsby once more. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there on 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, go, go. Go.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
Hey.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tank Bigsby. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken in at the 22. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set to go once more. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Hey, run. Here we go.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Mayfield. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Mayfield with it once more. That complete to Downs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Finds his tight end Ingram. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
24.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
Red on red. 11. Red.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
13,
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Tank Bigsby with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Colts offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense has really done enough. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Through the middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the... Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another run by Bigsby. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Josh Hines-Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Hey!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Go!
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Red on red.
Again, it's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mayfield looks to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And he's got this down to the 35. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence steps away to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6 at its 2nd down.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Hey, Lion.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Hey.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Mayfield now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now this taken in by Downs. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Duvernay. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Now Lawrence. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. 3rd and 3. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Michael Pittman, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Red on red.
Lawrence will throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.